Hello, 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 hello. Grateful this morning. My gosh. I'm in the backyard. The sun is shining. It's just stunning, really. Dogs are laying in the sun, happy to be out with me. So, a couple of quick things before I do the daily reading. I've been doing it here for a bit, and I'm enjoying doing it. And people are sending me little notes, and I appreciate that. And so, I guess I mean, I don't know. I get a benefit from reading, and I just enjoy doing it. And I have to really look at what I'm reading and be really present with it. So it's helpful to me. And if you're getting something out of it, awesome. That's beautiful. A couple of things that I usually put this at the end of my reading, but we have a meditation on Monday night, and I think that my experience is that learning to meditate, for the addict and the alcoholic, sometimes a difficult thing. And it's hard for us to sit still. And so when we do it in group, it seems to be easier. And it's a good practice, and it's a good introduction. And so Monday evenings, come and join me. We do it on Zoom as well as in person. So you're welcome to come and join on Monday evenings. And I'll put the link in this or the YouTube video of the information. And big book study on Friday night. We're in our third week, so just into Bill's story. Love you to join us for that. And the other thing is that I do recovery coaching, and it sometimes when people come around in the beginning, they struggle with how do I get into the 12-step world, or they're really anti-12-step, or they're really afraid of the God idea, and so recovery coaching allows for all of that. And so if you have somebody, or if you're somebody that's just not sure how to get started, probably been to a few therapists, maybe been to a treatment center, and you're still struggling, yeah, I'm available to work with you if it's a fit. So I just wanted to share that with you. Recovery coaching. September the 12th. I am responsible is the title. For the readiness to take full consequence. For the readiness to take full consequence of our past actions, and to take responsibility for the well-being of others at the same time, is the very spirit of step 9. We're in the 9th step. In the daily reflections. I'm going to read that again. For the readiness to take full consequences of our past actions. For the readiness to take full consequence for our past actions, and to take responsibility for the well-being of others at the same time, is the very spirit of step 9. All right. So we're cleaning up the past. And we're doing it with some awareness, some consciousness, not at the expense of others. And then it's written here, in recovery and through the help of AA, I learned that the very thing I fear is my freedom. Wow, I learned that the very thing I fear is my freedom. It comes from my tendency to recoil from taking responsibility for anything. I deny, I ignore, I blame, I avoid. Then one day I look, I admit, I accept. The freedom, the healing, and the recovery I experience is in the looking, admitting, and accepting. I learned to say, yes, I am responsible. When I can speak these words with honesty and sincerity, then I am free. Beautiful. I mean, freedom is the goal. In our meditation last night, we had one young lady, very, very new in recovery, and I said, what would you like? She said, I just want the pain to stop. And for those of you that have been through this return from hell, or the gates of hell, you know what she means, and so that's the goal, for the pain to stop in the beginning. That's the desperation of wanting the pain to stop, wanting to be free. So those of us who have got that freedom, it is our responsibility to go back and help those that are still searching. It really is. Lately I've been speaking a lot to people about sponsorship in the 12-step world, and however we can help people to get free. We are freedom fighters. We are freedom fighters. So I encourage you, if you're in recovery and you've got some time in and you've done the step work, there's an illusion, a story in the 12 step that you've got to have had this amazing experience, this amazing spiritual experience, which I am here to tell you has happened to many of you before you realize it. William James talked about the educational variety. So it's sometimes subtle, and it's so if you've gone through the steps, there's no perfect way. Go back and help others, and it firms up your steps. It firms up your realization, your awakening in the helping others. It's so important to every one of us, to me, to do it, and to you, to do it, and to the newcomer who needs us. So, people come to the 12 steps out of desperation. Nobody says, well, I think I'm going to go here because this is where the free services are. No. They don't come because it's free. They come because they've exhausted their other resources. The therapist, the minister, whatever, doesn't know what to do with us generally. So I got news today of a friend who passed. I love this young man. He had moved up to Edmonton and was serving. He was serving the community up there in a big way through food and keeping people clothed in the winter. And I don't know what happened. I just saw that he passed. He was a young man, V. And yeah, most of us don't make it. I'll find out what happened to V. But he did do a lot of service. Anyway, love you guys, and that's it. Hope you're well. Cheers.